I just realized I still had the camera on time lapse for my last two little videos. I'll redo the intro, I guess. I'm here doing my first overnight backpacking trip solo. I've never done a solo backpacking trip. It's always been with someone else. Or a lot of someone else's when we've been on group trips. I have new gear I want to test out. The Bushnell Rome Series 110. The Shamag I'm wearing. The camera I'm using is one of those knockoff GoPros 4K series action cams. I forget when I clipped. We came up this way. We didn't bring enough water. We thought there was going to be water on the trail. I was inexperienced on reading maps, so I wasn't able to find a spring or anything like that. But we survived the night last time, and then when we were coming down, this does have water in it. Was what kind of saved us. The water was up to about here last time, so it went all the way back. So it was a lot more water at the time. It was flowing through pretty nicely, and this time that's all there is. I could use that as a water purifier, but I still have 4.5 liters, I think, at least 1 gallon. So there's Black Mesa Trail number 241, and that is right here. I need to find just a little bit up. I don't know if it'll focus. This trail here. It's just past that. Yeah, because they're right between those two is the main trail. So this should be the offshoot. Okay. So I guess my map reading skills aren't as good as I thought. Feels like I've hiked a lot farther than I was supposed to so far. Like I feel like I should have reached the creek or the spring by now. I do see, I don't know if there's a cottonwoods or whatever trees right in there, but they usually signify water. I have a gallon of water. I really don't need more water. I just feel comfortable when I camp by a spot that has a spring or a creek or something close by. I don't know if it's just because I live in the desert and it's kind of, you know, the number one thing you need to survive is water. I have enough to last, so I don't need to freak out. I'm not in danger of running out or anything. I have more than enough on hand. It just bums me out that I really thought I was getting better at map reading, but I guess I haven't, and it kind of bums me out. The one thing that is kind of confusing about this trail is the fact that there are like 3 different spots where people have collectively either gone off trail or were going the wrong way and they saw one set of footprints and just followed it or whatever. Okay, well, I'm here. You can see the watermarks down. I found the creek, or not creek, but spring. The confusing part for me was when the ranger told me that we'll find a nice little camp spot with a fire ring. Well, I came to a camp spot with a fire ring, probably like a half mile up the trail. But I looked around, and the other things they described to me, I didn't see. And then when I checked my compass against the map, the trail hadn't turned south yet, so I knew, I felt like I wasn't on the right spot. So this is the fire ring, just off the trail. The trail's like right here. Up here is the spring. So there's this wash here, or I'm sure a creek, in the right time of year. And it's literally right next to camp, which is pretty cool. And these roots on these trees pretty much make stairs. But this whole area is just a cool little area. There's not a lot of bees either. I hear some, but not as many as I would have thought. Definitely hang them though. Just trying to get some water quickly. Alright, well, I survived the night. It wasn't that bad. I did sleep like shit, though. I don't know if it's my sleeping quilt or the tent. I think it's mostly the sleeping quilt, because I had to sleep perfectly on my back to keep warm. If I turned on my side, it created drafts. It just got so cold. I use my watch, which has a thermometer thing on it. It's like 40 degrees, 41.8 or something. So, I mean, it wasn't freezing. I've camped with a sleeping quilt before, and that didn't happen, but I'm thinking about it, and we had 3 dogs, and like an extra blanket or 2 or 3 for the dogs. So it could have been that the extra blankets and extra body warmth kept it a lot warmer than it really would have if I would have been alone. I'm either going to have to get a bigger quilt, or I'm going to have to get a traditional sleeping bag, which I don't want, because I'm a side sleeper and a stomach sleeper. But I'm alive and well, survived. Woke up a lot, not from noises, but just from the cold. And then the last, probably 4 a.m., I opened up the little entry here. I was just stargazing. I got to see some shooting stars, or falling stars, or whatever you call them. I haven't seen that in a long time. I haven't seen that many stars in a long time. It was really relaxing and really nice.